Dan Asamoah, what has changed? Now a person, Nana Kasa wants to until the end there. She just speaks anyhow. She bisects her buccal cavity and just speak anyhow she wants it.
Hey, now the NCR said it's a gospel musician that who could touch Uncle Frank Hardy. Nanka who engage in premarital in your manyamas house and I day. One couldn't feel was senior man farm and
stayed with this guy for 7 years. Had to get visas for him to travel, not knowing he had someone.
So if you have become a musician, you should be spiritual. You should be able to know a branch when the neye, the casa, the people be say ready to me. You say, "Sa branch we say omwame, daughters of glory Jesus. They all married as a virgins. Tago's sister, they married, one married as a virgin.
I don't know about that though.
Yeah, I know for sure. 7 years, get a soldier gospel no to.
Na ene day eye Nit FM so entertainment GH show with Akwesi Abuache ena bedwofo ho no de omadwenche bi aba o masopa dan na Asamoah eye pa ewo anano da ye yuku ka woko ye ne nsem okeka ye ewo ho no mo se oba de wo ho no na se wansile ewo dressing mu a okunu ebetimi agya wonti wo ho no ma na wo dressing no wahwe ne ye ne waside ewo mse de ebe ya be ma no entimi nkwa abonten engongofa oba foforo na ho no mo ena bedwofo ababetutu bi ankasa ede amane dan na Asamoah se ene de dan na wanu mu asemu nensem wo maka ede ache dan na Asamoah de abusua enyensem ketu akra yenko na yenkoti o maje nchire o mo de ba ye efasa ensemi hu bi embra.
Dan Asamoah in a way, she's a deceitful soul and frustrated gospel artists or gospel musicians. Why am I saying this? I remember in 2011, like we see, in 2011, Wokumasi on Angel FM. Dan Asamoah was on our show on Angel Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
She was covered from head to toe. Ataroshen was sinasi time which form. Then I personally asked her, in the conversation between na ebentina asha ataram we sunasi time day. Us there listen. Nyam Bible no there. Faun kwa si. Then I asked her, is she married? Also or no? Or the warrior ye den? Bema or the Bema ye den? Then Asamoah. Moving on in 2016. Us started there only used to demo it. Now the change in the body topography. No, please wait. Or started only to demo it to change his body topography. Again, I met her. Or started there them and in 2011. No one used to demo it and I said she doesn't apply creams on her body.
Okay.
But in 2016, on that same station, again 5 years down the line, yes, Sam and say Sabaka ask son, Leah Coco, or slow say Siad. Well, there may be intin or sound the members and nobody know who does that mean there? The monk of one first walk at Shem were there. Ma one share wake. Ma one ye make up, one more pons, na saphon, one shot and kiss one as you train, na saphon, one Asamoah all kind of madman. What was made of those people? Then Asamoah just was just fountain. But we see down the line, we have seen that Asamoah these days, applying Demovit creams, pons, makeups all over. Again, like you said, and what she said. Then Asamoah in some time in the past, she was like the friend more in what kind of cook then feminist, right? She was campaigning, telling people marriage wasn't right, marriage wasn't good. There are sort of things that woman you don't have to get yourself into. So I am surprised today she has gotten herself into all of these things. What is the moral right she has now to speak in that manner? What is the moral right? So does that mean that time hasn't seen the light? Ziga. The moment no who can please don't get me distracted. The moment no who the and now what has changed? What has changed? Now a person Nana kasa hoto. Until the end she just speaks anyhow. She bisects her buccal cavity and just speak anyhow she wants it.
Yeah, but
Back with many about Mrs. or bisect in the buccal cavity. Obe na obe can be an each wow adama without thinking there. I mean, Penino or Frabu and the Moroccan so or head to be so don't head to be. She feels there. I must say it. And she's saying so. Now this is what she's brought. Me, I am saying that Dana Asamoah don't have that moral right. And that to come and tell us these things that she's speaking.
Now wasa neat FM honom kroya and abusuafo chire say Jane and Bernice.
Meshirano Namatontono Me needing naye Me kwajiche Me tabia Senya Yesu moja Kaya jina hili Asanya mame Eba fe abo Eba fe Ela
Eni Bernice ababonten Eden semwaba Eyasa gospel musicians yo magidi pa eye ewo Ghana ha na achese obetimi akase ngofo bebre no ahwe omabrabo so ene de omo so de etoto obi ono mpa otimi yi obi si wo se nipa we de mede mabrabo no edi ne de na chief se ne wo ye no eye me fe ye me de na ye Jane and Bernice abusua Bernice asemo ababeka ewo abontin ni bi ni se woni be matna 7 years nie na be ma no wasum no sumpa eye na busua mu ne afensu be ma no wankasa ho na wo chirema wo se woni be ma no wo fie de koro a be ma na kra ne se wo ko family meeting not knowing say be ma no afọ ba foforo ewo abontin a de no a woni ne wo fie ono no kra ne se wo ko family meeting no sa na be ma no akwakoye be oba foforo eho ade na sa asem yi no ene ebubu na koma pa eye.
Stayed with this guy for 7 years. I even brought him into Jane and Bernice. We even had to get visas for him to travel, not knowing he had someone. So he had taken me to the family. They know me. I would go to the sister's house, the cousin's house. I'll be cooking. They were eventually using me to do everything. So I thought I was part of the family, not knowing they had chosen someone else. My other friend that I live with in Ghana couldn't tell me, but she told my friend that, you know what, tell Bernice that this is the final straw. The family had gone to do the knocking for the other lady. She said, find a way to tell her. So as for that, my friend, she said, I'll tell her right now. So she called me. I was in Ghana, she called me. She said, where is so and so? I said, he has a family meeting. He left. So he's gone. I'm waiting for him to come so I can go home.
So you were in his house?
Yes. What? So he said, you sit down. Sit there. Your friends are telling you what they have seen, and then you are listening to this guy. Sit there. He went, you see, he left. He's not in the house right now as I'm talking to you. He's at Spinte Sakumono. They are having knocking. They are doing the knocking. So sit there. It was like cold water had been poured on me. I started crying. So when he came, I was like, where are you coming from? He said, I told you we had a family meeting. I said, what I've heard, you want to do knocking. Why? He said, me. He denied. Do you want to listen to your friends? Are they the ones going to marry you or me? And anytime I ask him, when do you want to come and do? When do you want to come? And then he said, I have to work. I have to start working. I have to get something, gain, blah, blah, blah. And then get married to you. He'll be saying all these things.
For 7 years?
He'll be saying all these things to me. So he denied it. And then I think he went to confront the lady.
Na sansa mwode betu edwa no ena busua eneteme GH bitakwasi abuaje abodwofo kroya atnansam no so oma super mu chire mu se na ono kura mpo no qualify say ye be friend as a gospel musician if he say se bi omoye omabrabo enkana tete no na ye mfendu su wo mu se bibisa ebetumi akomo so na se wo gospel musician mu a watumi atna be ma ho 7 years na se why you say ya na kire se wo pesa wo kire yen sen obi ho no mo hwe wo so wa bo bla o
hey na the NTA said is a gospel musician that who kuta Jankupo Frank Adie na nka who engage in premarital nyama sa na ye dey cause one ko senior man kwankwa ye yi a kan hausa was nyame cause who preach Christ who nim so Bible say who worry obi a oni ni nkwa ye nyama bi say Jankupo nim say we bi bezi enti no kan na wo tianye
nti den wo pese chese nkan se o mo twempena na
dabi wo twempena ka wo say wo nyame mu ya pon so ya wo akogya wo kakrama wo hu nko ni fie nko senior man fa enje visa ni ade
the Bible ya kero mu se untimi nko bi nko senior man na
bra kwesi cause wo nim say uko anya nyama ni pe na obisi
dabi unyi na
ko twa adware kakra
wo na wo de kan me
say ono not bra ni fie o
me say Bible o ma twero be so bi untimi nko senior man
nyama ndi yankanka but the fie be man ni fie na not wo ni say wo Bible ni mu ni say nko ye
enti sisi a wo bua Bernice for
there be mimbu and for by
there be unsam keka nyina obviously we bua for
ebi onu nti na ebi obi pem am say please Mr. Bernice nti me mpini because o preach me akọ wurade mu
enti ne se wo ye bibi se wo suma so timi ne be matna se 7 years wonye wo ho ade e na wo te ne ho o si there be on qualify kra ese obey gospel musician nti ne wonum de yi ni din afiri ho won konkot na baby na afi wo mu a wo qualify no ye nti wo mu enwum ene ensam de omo kan bebre no anso e de kire Bernice yanko ne yanko tie o madwenchom so e de ba e fasa ensemi hu bi
ujina Bernice onum
yes
okay
this particular issue has been one issue. It reminds me somewhere around 2000, the year 2000.
Okay.
When Slim Basta na the studio in Dakuma Junction, it was a very popular Ghanaian gospel artist. The man onye Abrante between plans and which I was a witness to it.
Okay.
I was trained over 6, 7, 8 years. Thinking there, Abrante and Bowan. It got to a point now. Gospel artists in quote na doing and there. Everybody one battle. Odu baby anka sister na question one comfort.
Oh
yes. This clearly tells you that the fact that you are a gospel artist and that doesn't mean there ebia always and the baby okay. I mean there are certain things that as a woman when you are also getting into Newa, you should know your do's and don'ts and your boundaries. I mean, why would I say a gospel artist? Say me one of why a second where the man fine. But as a gospel artist, I will keep it in day. How do you get into Sebio and penetrating with someone for 7 good years? 7 years, and I mean from first, second year, 1 6 months, 1 year, something will tell you there. This man, he's either serious or he's not serious, so that you move or you get back off it.
Are you suggesting some penetrating at the money?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not, but in that light, as a gospel artist, me, I won't subscribe. I won't tell you there. Go
7 years, no dosu.
No, it is too much.
And in Kaus, you say how many years?
At least like a year.
Okay.
A year, and you weigh the do's and don'ts, and check balances in there. They say, if he's willing to you now, you know it. But to get into that stream for 7 solid years, 7 years in Kampuna, our friend, so look, school man can be a mechanic and go to class too. With all this things, and it's a Benin one, and Sebio on your Benin fort. Sometimes it is also the part of the women, because they give too much room, thinking, oh, obey. Then it gets to a point now, then it gets to this angle. For me, I pity her though, but it's something that's also going on. I know of one popular gospel artist, Kumasa, also or a Benin. The man, or we guessing the man at a point, he just dogged all of them. It happens. So, these are just, normal issues that it happens to everybody. Like, you're able to me at promo you want more but as a gospel artist, I consider on my Christo, it's in any more than money.
Okay.
This is exposing some of us and conform to gospel. Debia mekase obi a wafa gospel music episode ode ye wadwuma bia ka hu say you are an aspiring woman or man of God. Jamaica acha say you shouldn't be a spiritually bankrupt. Obi a when you are gospel musician, you trumpet the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ. You should be spiritual, should be able to know So on the bear Martinez or Bawarwa, you should be able to know. In any case, what you mean bear Martina for 7 good years? 7 good years. The Bianu bet me a convince me say 7 years no man yashira. Jamaica what I say?
Yeah.
7 good years. Bianu bet me a catch me say 7 years no on bear manita on yashira. And that thing any gospel musician and that's what I'm saying. Say today a choir a fast where the gospel music arena and a fast. I can see too bad, and we have to say this. Okay? Daughters of Glory Jesus, they all married as a virgins. Tago's sister, they married, one married as a virgin.
I don't know about that though.
Yeah, I know for sure.
Okay.
Maybe no, I know.
Testing officer.
They married as virgins. I know.
Yeah. What about the Yamashi?
And Tago's sisters, two, one married as a virgin. Those days, no, these are people who are aspiring men of God and women of God. Just listen to their names. Tamana, gospel, 80s na neighbor. Reverend Mensabus, Reverend Michael Osebus, Reverend Yaps, Reverend Estanyameche, Reverend Jesse Jones, Reverend, go open me say, Aduma Chadiano Dosso, a Suobiane de dear. Eight meba, Aduma Chadian Dosso, Suobiane de dear. Obi dear and no talk. You understand? Though it is a non is not captured in the Bible, but that is also a way that you can drum up the gospel of our Lord Jesus Christ, because David was a prophet and David was a musician. So if you have become a musician and you call someone yet, your friend say, Duba Keke, you should be spiritual. You should be able to know a branch when the neye, ne kasa, the people be say ready to me. You say, sa branch we say, 7 years, get no so gospel no to. When your gospel musician be, I'm telling you,
Okay.
When your gospel musician be.
Enti abusianfo ene day de ne gospel musicians for de ne omajo mudina ankasa e watch the say the theme show with Akwasi Abuachi ni FM so na sa ansem yi a chese butina so ma pensem mu no bebre no a trende e wo social media na so otimu say gospel musicians Ghana ha no sisi ade ene omudin omuji bebre no a e wo omai mu fa comment e ma me e comment section na say e ma remfi e so be share video no e dia camera Khemical TV.
Khemical TV. Yeah. Khemical TV. Anything goes. Khemical TV. For quality entertainment. Khemical TV. At the room.